Hi families. This week we have been talking about the distributive property of multiplication as a way to make multiplication easier. So we have 7 times 8 shown here, and 7 times 8 is a fact that might be difficult for our kids to figure out. So we've taught them to take 7 times 8 and to break it down. So today I'm going to show you how we do that in class. All right, now I've created an array to go along with 7 times 8. I made 7 rows with 8 in each row. Now, students could count by 8s or count by 7s in order to find the answer, but that doesn't come naturally to us, right? It's much easier to count by, say, like 5s and 2s. So we've learned that we can take the 7 and break it down into 5 and 2 and multiply each of those parts by 8. Now, what that looks like on the array is this. We talk about how when you have a tough piece of steak or a tough piece of food that's hard to chew, it's easier to cut it down into smaller bites. And it's the same for math. If we can take a large problem that's giving us trouble, we can cut it down into smaller pieces and it's easier to solve. So I took my 7 times 8 array and I split it into 5 rows of 8 and 2 rows of 8. Now all I need to do is solve these smaller pieces here. I know that 5 times 8 is 40, and 2 times 8 is 16. So I know that there are 40 counters here, and there are 16 counters down here. All I need to do to find out how many there are altogether is add it up. So 40 plus 16 is 56. So I know 7 times 8 is 56. And that's the distributive property of multiplication. Basically just cutting down that tough piece of steak into smaller bites that are easier to solve. Hopefully this helps you understand what we've been learning and helps our students solve problems with larger numbers later on. Thanks for watching.